What's going on, guys? I'm in the garage cave, working on this Area 51 Site 4, Part 2 of Not a Restoration. And guys, this is going to be the last part because there's not much to do. Okay, so let's go over what the situation with this Area 51 Site 4 was. So I got it, and I plugged it in, and it was like resetting itself. So I just reset all the connectors. I reseated all the different connectors on the PCB. And here it's kind of dark, sorry about that. And it's not resetting itself anymore. So I'll keep an eye on it, but it's playing good. I think that's not a problem. So it will fire up, and then neither of these guns were working. So I went ahead, and now I did some of this off camera because I got a wild hair one night and just decided to go for it. And so basically on this blue gun, what was going on was there was a wire that had come apart, that had split in half. So I soldered the wire together, put a little heat shrink tubing on there, and it's good as new. It works, it tracks, it fires perfectly. Okay, player 2 gun didn't work. So I took apart this gun assembly, and in here there's a little PCB, and there's a connector. So basically the wires run to a connector that hooks up to the PCB. That had come undone. So all I had to do was reconnect that, and now this gun works. So basically, I had to solder a wire, reconnect a little Molex connector, reseat some connections on the PCB, and give it a good deep cleaning. And we have a fully working Area 51 Site 4, very exciting, and I've been playing it, and it's a blast. Literally. And so now all I really need to do is I need to put a starter in the light fixture there and a new light bulb so that we can get our marquee and reinstall our Site 4 marquee. And I touched up the control panel a little bit with some Sharpie because there's some damage here. I don't want to reapply vinyl to this. It's fine. This is not a restoration. As I said, this is a well-loved machine. I think it looks great. And once I put it back in the lineup here, it'll be good to go. So I'm going to go ahead and put a starter in the light fixture, replace the light bulb, get the marquee back where it needs to be, and then I'll touch up with you guys then. So I'm going to cut here, and we'll do that. I removed the glass, and you can see here's the light fixture. The bulb's obviously burnt out, so I'm going to pull this out of here. And then right there, that's the starter. So you just twist and pull out. These things go bad. So I've got a 10-pack of these that I bought, and I bought a new light bulb. So I'm just going to put these in the trash here. Throw that away. Throw that away. And then here's my new bulb. And my pack of starters. Oh, and I shine some light on this so we can see what we're actually doing here. And here's my little pack of fluorescent starters. You can get these super cheap. This 10-pack on Amazon was, I don't know, $8 or something. Less than $1 a piece. So that's what a starter looks like. You just pop that in there until you line up the little holes here. So that's going to go right about like that. And then you turn it. There. It's installed. Okay, and then the new light bulb. And then I'm going to clean, actually before I put the light bulb in, I'm going to go ahead and clean this out up here. Okay, new light bulb installed. I cleaned it out up there, a little Sharpie to the shroud. Looks good as new. So let's plug this in just to make sure that the marquee light works. And I got a new power cord. Okay, so I got a nice heavy duty power cord off of Amazon. And I ordered locks and a new coin box that hasn't arrived yet, but I'm going to finish this up, put this machine back in the lineup, because the coin box and the locks there in the front I can install when they arrive. That's not really terribly exciting, but here we go. Let's plug it in and fire it up and hope that the marquee light comes on, and it does. Yay, okay. I love it. Now this is really loud when it fires up, but that loud noise goes away after it fires up. So I was a little concerned. I'm going to keep an eye on that. This power supply is pretty noisy. I may have to replace it at some point, but I'm not going to worry too much about it right now because, as I said, after it fires up, it gets quiet again, so that's good. And yeah, it's been working great. So here, I'll show you guys what I did. I set it to free play. I adjusted the monitor a little bit. It doesn't look great because I have all the lights on. Actually, let me turn off the lights. Okay, so let's fire up. And you have Beyond Area 51 and field exercises. And I really like these field exercises because they're like little mini games, which I've always enjoyed quite a bit. And yeah, this is tracking perfectly and shooting really well. These guns are a little beat up, but they're fine. I'm not worried about it because they work great and they look fine. But yeah, and you got like different power-ups. Like now I have a machine gun, and you want to shoot all the flying saucers before they come at you. I'm not doing a very good job, am I? But yeah, this is awesome. It's so fun. So now I've got two good shooters in the lineup. Area 51, Site 4, which Site 4 is a little more uncommon than Area 51. You don't see the dedicated Site 4s as often, so I'm happy to have this in the collection. I got it for such a good price too. And it didn't really need much. It was actually really easy to fix. This might be the easiest out of all the fixes. The Cruising Exotica wasn't bad either. The aliens took a lot of doing, but this was easy. So yeah, guys, that is Area 51. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw the glass back on, install the marquee, push the machine back in the lineup, and then I'll catch up with you guys. And just like that, guys, another project done. Area 51, Site 4. Look at that beautiful light up marquee. Man, it looks so much better when it's all lit up like that. It really is amazing. And it looks pretty nice next to this alien. So now, aliens extermination, done. Area 51, Site 4, done. Working like a champ. Love it. Cruising Exotica, good to go. I've been playing this quite a bit, trying to get some good lap times on the old leaderboard. Godzilla, of course, that's new, so I'd hope that'd be good to go. And then the Mega Touch, working like a champ. So the arcade is coming along. So now I've got to work on the Gold Rush, the Circa 1933, the Double Dragon, and the Tokyo Drift. And I'm not sure which one I'm doing next. I may tackle the Circa 1933 next. Because, so these use like an old linear power supply. This is my understanding, I have to open it up and see for sure. But I think the linear power supply is missing, and I gotta switch it over to a switching power supply. And I actually found an article online that documents that process. And that should be it. I think that's all that this needs. So that should be a fairly straightforward process. So I think I'm probably gonna do this next, because it won't be terribly expensive, just the cost of the power supply. And I like that because I don't want to spend a bunch of money. So, and look at what the beautiful condition this playfield is. And I really want another pinball machine out here because I've been streaming pinball. I've got the rig over here. I just moved it over to the Godzilla because I had it over on the Cruising Exotica. And now I moved it over to the Godzilla so I can play some more Godzilla on Twitch. And I would like to be able to stream this as well because I think it's really cool. It's a quirky, funky cocktail pinball machine. So that's next. And yeah, so and I've got this whole area open. Now I do need to bring the Neo Geo out here. I have that in the downstairs game room, the Dragon's Lair. And the only problem is, like, I want to bring it out here, but it's really heavy, of course, but that's not that big of a deal. I'll get it out here. But it'll leave a big open spot. So I'm not sure what I'm going to put there because I've got that downstairs game room dialed in. It looks really cool. So I'm in no hurry to do that, but eventually the Neo Geo will be down here. And then I've got this whole open area, and I actually ordered some like industrial strength black lights that I'm going to mount up on the, you can see how I have this kind of ledge all the way across here. I'm going to mount these powerful black lights up there and point them down. And I ordered these giant 80 by 60 space tapestries. I'm going to put one on each garage door, and they're black light reactive. So it's going to be like this glowing space galaxy scene all the way along this wall, and this whole side of the arcade will be glowing in black light. And then eventually this whole area is going to have like more arcade machines. I'm not sure how I'm going to orientate them yet, but yeah, big plans. So lots is happening down here in the arcade, and pretty quickly, I might add. And yeah, guys, okay, that's it for this video. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks so much for watching. I'm posting new videos all the time, and then of course there's the community Discord, the Dragons Lair, where you can hang out when we're not posting videos here on YouTube. I'm live streaming on Twitch every Tuesday and Thursday. I'd love to see you over there for all retro games and arcade and pinball and all kinds of fun stuff at COE33. And that's it. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, bye.